More than 30,000 written documents from all over the world tell of advanced beings who either came to Earth or who were already living on Earth. Come with us as we delve into ancient texts and the discoveries of great researchers that uncovers Earth's ancient past. Can we dare say that those who wrote the history books got it all wrong? Can we say with confidence that we haven't been told the truth of our origins? Are we all descendants of what some call the gods? Truth is stranger than fiction. The dark secret of Earth's past, alien colonization. Dr. V. Raghavan writes, 50 years of researching this ancient works convinces me that there are living beings on other planets, and that they visited Earth as far back as 4000 BC. There is just a mass of fascinating information about flying machines, even fantastic science fiction weapons that can be found in translations of the Vedas, Indian epics, and other ancient Sanskrit texts. As per the ancient legends, the visitors were indeed intellectually advanced and technologically sound, but their moral compass was severely flawed. They were devoid of any spiritual sensitivities and lacked the basic ethical values. These criminal aliens took shelter on Earth and cunningly interacted with the indigenous tribes, masquerading as gods and exploiting the trust and naivety of their hosts. The existence of an extraterrestrial group that arrived on Earth with the intention of enslaving our species is a theory that is supported by an abundance of historical evidence. It is possible that alien colonization played a vital role in human history and progress. Additionally, a number of ancient legends, including the Hindu scripture Srimad Bhagavatam, recount the invasion of a demon race across 3 planetary systems. The visitors, who were called the Ant People, were known for their ability to mine and reside in intricate underground colonies, which allowed them to remain hidden. They were aware of the importance of not being traced back to their home planet and appearing completely destroyed to their former hosts. According to Celtic lore and the Bible, the Nephilim, fallen angels, took refuge in their crafts underwater. No craft they knew, with woven brick and jointed beam to pile the sunward porch, but in the dark earth burrowed and housed like sunless ants in sunless caves. A total of 36 underground cities were found in Cappadocia, some of which extend to 8 levels. It's remarkable that the ventilation systems in these cities are highly efficient, ensuring fresh air even at such depths. Furthermore, 30 vast underground cities and tunnel complexes were discovered near Derunkia in Turkey. The Hopi Indians have long believed in an underground world called Sipapuni, which they claim is their tribe's place of origin. Interestingly, G. Warren Sheffield located underground tunnels beneath Los Angeles that the Hopi Indians had believed for centuries were home to a lizard race over 5,000 years old. And the king said to her, "Be not afraid, for what sawest thou?" And the woman said unto Saul, "I saw gods ascending out of the earth." Ancient wisdom or historical fact? The book Agartha by Robert E. Dickoff uncovers the shocking alliance between reptilians and human black magicians. These malevolent beings use witchcraft to project destructive energy fields into people's minds, causing chaos and destruction in surface societies. To combat this dangerous serpent cult, a fearless Tibetan monk led 400 warrior monks into the treacherous caverns. Renowned scholar and researcher J.J. Hurdick has made a groundbreaking discovery of grotesque statues in Africa, the Far East, and the mountains of South America. According to Indian and shamanistic tradition, these beings sought refuge in the earth during a catastrophic event. The Apache Indians have passed down stories of tunnels between their lands and the city of Tiahuanaco, which their ancestors traveled for years. Indian chiefs boldly claim that beings who live near the stars created the tunnels and carved them with rays that destroy living rock. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven. Who are these that fly in a cloud, as the doves to their windows? In Celtic mythology, the powerful tribe of druid warriors known as the Tuatha De Danann descended into the underworld through the Sidhe. Additionally, numerous references to alien visitation in connection with the Hollow Earth exist. These accounts of the ancients have been dismissed for centuries and often ridiculed and misunderstood. For instance, the visitors are sometimes described to be fantastic in aspect, sometimes as having 2 heads or faces. But this description is comprehensible when we realize that it refers to a face inside a space helmet, which appeared to our ancestors as 2 faces or heads. The Men of Brass or Bronze was also a title used for the visitors, possibly due to the metallic suits they wore. They also seem to have communicated in strange voices, many tongues. Can this not also be explained in practical terms? Can the references about the fallen angels in the Old Testament, Book of Enoch, and the Dead Sea Scrolls, for example, not be based on actual fact? The Nephilim, after ascent from their subterranean havens with the help of the Neanderthal race, constructed and erected stone monuments and giant earth calendars on the plains for their astronomers to engage in calculations to orient themselves correctly in this new wing of the galaxy. In Edward Bulwer-Lytton's book, The Coming Race, he describes the existence of advanced beings living in tunnels and caverns beneath the surface of the Earth. He refers to these beings as the Anna, saying they were forced below because of Earth changes and a flood which destroyed their civilization thousands of years before the biblical cataclysm. How Tiamat's destruction shaped our world. Throughout history, numerous reports of peculiar phenomena such as fish, frogs, oil, stones, hail, and ice falling from the sky have surfaced. It's essential to note that these occurrences are not mere coincidences, but are remnants of the obliterated planet Tiamat. The frozen oceans of Tiamat have infiltrated our atmosphere and left enigmatic deposits on Earth's surface after melting. Tiamat's destruction gave rise to the asteroid belt, which has its own orbit. At times, debris from the asteroid belt re-enters Earth's atmosphere and drops to the ground, posing a substantial peril to life on our planet. Researcher Commons Beaumont unveiled that the flood wasn't just a vague tradition, but an actual catastrophic event that caused immense destruction in the British Isles and Scandinavian lands during what geologists refer to as the Drift Age. It's critical to comprehend that this event wasn't a mere ice drift, but a sudden, violent occurrence that caused significant damage to our planet. It permanently transformed the world's climate, resulting in colder and damper conditions, lengthening the solar year by expanding the world's orbit. The event shaped world history by forcing survivors to flee to more hospitable areas and contributing significantly to the dispersion of the areas. The British Isles underwent severe flooding that spared only the higher lands for a certain period. This occurrence has been linked to the sinking of Atlantis, which was supposedly caused by a collision between Earth and a fallen planet called Satan. Common Beaumont's book, Riddle of Prehistoric Britain, postulated this theory. According to ancient records, the Nephilim, an advanced race, established their headquarters in Atlantis and the Appalachian continent. They conducted experiments on the indigenous inhabitants of Earth, who were taken from cultures and tribes that had been disrupted by the recent celestial catastrophe. It is believed that these visitors had miraculous powers and appeared in small groups of 3 or 4 members. The fact that they arrived in small numbers suggests that they were part of a larger group that was based elsewhere. They could have been on reconnaissance missions, gathering data and serving as ambassadors to the corners of the globe. This aerial vehicle, marked with swans, soared into the sky with loud noise. An aerial chariot, the Pushpaka, conveys many people to the capital of Ayodhya. The sky is full of stupendous flying machines, dark as night but picked out by lights with a yellowish glare. The wonderful airplane flew in the sky like a whirling firebrand. It was not steady, even for a moment. The visitors were highly intelligent, could perform healing miracles, spoke in strange tongues, and provided food and counsel. However, they could also be vengeful and were interested in mineral wealth and human labor. It is worth noting that almost all native cultures of Earth have recorded the visitation of these advanced beings. And there you have it, a glimpse into the fascinating world of ancient mysteries, advanced beings, and hidden histories. These accounts challenge the narratives we've been told and open up a world of possibilities. As we continue to explore the enigmatic past of our planet, remember that the truth is often stranger than fiction. Like, subscribe, and share with us your thoughts by commenting. Until next time.